Yep, I had a seizure and it was the scariest experience of my life. So about a week ago, or two, depending when this video goes out, maybe 3, I was laying in bed with my husband. I remember turning over in bed saying to him, "My anxiety is bothering me." Now, for those of you who don't know, I have really bad anxiety, and becoming pregnant has made it even worse, cause I can't take my Smarties pills for it. So it's been quite the adventure, but I know in the end, of all things, when I have my baby in my arms, it will be worth it. Anyway, I felt the tense feelings in my chest, and the dawning emotions of intense loneliness began to swallow me whole. Next thing I know, I wake up in an ambulance with my tongue hurting worse than anything. I remember looking from left to right to find one of the EMTs say, "Are you conscious now, ma'am?" I managed to say, "What happened?" And he says, "You had a seizure, but you're alright." I dazed out again, then waking up to find myself in the emergency room, waiting to be placed in a hospital room. I was alone, waiting for my husband to come. When he finally came, he explained to me that after I stated my anxiety was acting up, I suddenly started shaking and foaming at the mouth. I bit down on my tongue so hard that blood was seeping from the corners of my mouth. My lips were then turning purple. He propped me up so I could breathe and called an ambulance. I was scared, laying on the bed hoping my baby was okay and also very confused. I couldn't recall simple things like my birthday, what day of the week it was, what I had to eat for dinner. Everything was a blur. My parents showed up and everyone just sat around me like normal, reassuring me I was fine and it won't happen again. Meals would come to me and it was the hardest thing in the world to eat because my tongue was injured so badly. I went through tests to find out my baby was doing just fine. And they couldn't pinpoint anything wrong inside my head. Then it was most likely just a side effect to my pregnancy. They didn't think it would happen again, but they kept me overnight to make sure I slept fine, with my husband cramping in on the side of my hospital bed. He was so shaken by the event of the other night that he was scared to leave me alone, which I was grateful for. When I was released, they told me I can't drive for 6 months as a safety precautionary in case this freak thing would happen again. My anxiety has been high ever since, and I've been being monitored by my parents and husband every moment. I'm too scared to be alone anyway, so just in case anything would happen, I'd be safe. So right now, I'm just an anxious, nervous wreck with the occasional burst of depression. But it's alright, I'll make it through this. I'll be strong and good things will come in the end. On a happier note, I did find out what I'm having. Drum roll, please. We're so excited to announce that we are having a baby boy. We already bought so many things for the baby, it's spoiled already. His nursery is gonna be Winnie the Pooh themed, which I've been working on, and I just started feeling him moving around in there. It's such a bizarre but wonderful feeling. Pregnancy has definitely not been a walk in the park for me, but with all the struggles there's definitely a brightness at the end of it, and I can't wait to be the best possible mommy I can be. Well, thanks for tuning in and giving me all the support that I'm so thankful to have. Thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye bye!